Welcome back to live Postgame Show presented by Stateside Vodka. See the scroll below, ladies and gentlemen. Use the promo code Postgame for $5 off. That's promo code Postgame for $5 off a 1-liter bottle. Go to statesidevodka.com. I am just being told right now, we'll get to more on defense in a second, but I'm being told right now we're going to be joined by Eagles right tackle Lane Johnson. He'll be joining us after each and every game. Lane, appreciate you jumping on with us. Congratulations on starting out the Nick Sirianni era and your season with a victory.
Yeah, it's always tough to win this league. We came down here a few years ago, got beat. I don't know if I remember Julio Jones who won the last second touchdown, but it kind of left a bad taste in the mouth. So good first win. I thought we did some good things, some bad things, but overall finished well.
Hey, Lane, I'm sorry. I got to ask you this real quick. You had, a couple of holding calls on you. Was that as a result of you trying to cheat a little bit or not knowing exactly where Jalen Hurts was scrambling around back there?
I don't know, D-Gun. All I know is the guy was locked up.
It certainly, certainly looked like it. You had it locked up. There was one sack that unfortunately happened later in the game where it seemed like the defensive end did an entire loop around the backside of the football field to try to get after Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I got to go back and look at the film. I don't remember getting beat clean. For most part, I think guys got strapped up pretty good. So I had to go back and look at that.
Mm.
Overall, do you think you got it? You guys played a very similar game to the game plan that Nick Sirianni installed, or were there a couple of things that you guys feel like you left on the field?
No, early on we didn't even, touch a variety of the stuff that we had planned this week. And in the second half, we started doing a little bit more with it when we needed to. But really, I thought we executed, well when we had to. Second half, there was times we could have made it a little bit easier for ourselves. But first game, go back and look at it and get ready for San Fran, who's a good team.
Hey, Lane, can you take us back to last night for a moment? I heard that when Nick Sirianni had his team meeting, that he got very emotional in that team meeting and basically just told you guys to go out there, be dogs, and have fun. Can you enlighten us as to what that team meeting was like? Because a few players have said that was unlike any team meeting I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, he just, he showed some clips of some players. He showed a clip of himself playing basketball back in high school and maybe a game going his way and then persevering and ended up playing the same team again and winning. And then, at the end, he, told everybody to break down, just go around and shake everybody's hand. So that's pretty much what we did for about 5-10 minutes, going around just dabbing everybody up, coaches, players, everybody, and said, man, this is a team. So, it was a cool moment. And, it was unlike, some of the meetings I've had before.
Wow.
Lane, you say that, you did some good things, did some things that need work. Last time we talked to you, it was after that second preseason game. You said that you had to be better. The team had to be better, even though it was just a preseason game. Were there any noticeable changes that you guys put into effect in this game today?
Really, this goes down to execution. We wanted to run the ball effectively and, do some stuff with some of our RPO packages. And we did that, and I felt like we were able to, control the tempo and the pace of the game for the majority of it. I felt like we could have been a little bit cleaner there in the end, third, fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Finished up a little bit better. But, it's first game. We'll go back and look and got to keep climbing.
Some of the people, myself included, will go back to the preseason and say, well, maybe they should play a little bit more on the preseason. Do you feel like it would have been a cleaner open to the rest of this? Look, you guys won 32-6. You know what I'm saying? So nitpicking here. But when it comes to just overall offensive line play, defensive line play, even for the veterans to get a couple more reps in the preseason, that's something that you would have preferred, or were you good where you guys ended it?
Really, in the second one, we were expected to play more, and we didn't. Jalen went out that game, and so we set out. But as far as the practices, we tried to treat it like a game. So when we went to the Jets, it was pretty much, even though we didn't play that third preseason game, it was really 3 games in a row before that game was held. And then last week, before the game week started, treated it like a game. So as far as getting the reps in, that was the goal. And, try to get in decent shape for the first game.
I want to ask you about your line mate, Jordan Mailata. How does he go from 3 years ago not even knowing how to put a helmet on to play the game of football to now commanding a multi-year contract with over $40 million guaranteed? I had said on a radio show earlier today, as good as Jeff Stoutland coached him up, a lot of it had to do with guys like Jason Peters, yourself, Brandon Brooks. And you had told me time and time again how you guys are taking him aside and try to help him out with the little things. How does it – I mean, you're talking about a rags to riches story. This guy is it right here.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's a collaborative effort. I mean, obviously, when the guy comes in, you see his size and stuff that you can't coach. You just want to gradually increase him and get better, and that's what he did. The first 2 years really learning for him, trying to learn the basics of football, and it was his first time, playing football ever, and you're in the NFL with the highest of the high. So without playing college ball and playing rugby, and now you see what he's doing, it's unbelievable. It really is, and it couldn't happen to a better guy. I mean, Jordan's salt of the earth. Couldn't be a better teammate, and deserves everything he's getting.
Lane, I know that you have been bothered by injuries in past seasons, and I saw that you mentioned this season is one of the first where you do feel completely healthy. I think I saw the injury report before this game, and it looked like the shortest injury report I'd seen in years from the Eagles. Yeah. So how much does that affect not only your game, but the team as a whole, just knowing that you guys are healthy, or at least a majority of the team is healthy?
Yeah, I mean, when you have the same players running plays day in, day out, having that continuity, having that rhythm, I mean, it shows on game days. So that's something that we hadn't had in the past, few seasons. Guys getting dinged up, new rotations. Was it 13, 14 different combinations last year? So, yeah, I mean, you can see the result, and usually good teams that are rolling and doing good things, really the continuity of the guys staying together is key.
Lane, I do want to ask you about the 2 4th-down attempts. Just what did you see happen on those? One was the Jalen Hurts had to roll deep to his or far to his right. The other just seemed like a play that got stuffed. What did you guys see on those 4th-down attempts?
I guess we didn't convert. I mean, we really coming for me. We got to go back and look at it. I know we didn't convert, and had an opportunity to. So. Moving forward, that's, it's going to be winning the game and losing the game. So something we got to correct.
Hey, give me your thoughts on all the young guys who found the end zone today. That's got to be an incredible confidence builder for not just the next game, but for the next 3 games that are coming up, really, when you think about it, San Francisco, Dallas, and Kansas City. Yeah,
I mean, young guys coming in, stepping up, playing well. I mean, it's really, when I see that, man, it makes the confidence of the older.
Yep.
Because it just makes it grow. And you can see it in their faces, getting a little taste of that success and doing good things. So something I want to build on, and I believe it will.
Just last one for you here, Lane. Again, we appreciate you joining us on the live post-game show. Just overall, Jalen Hurts' command of the huddle. It certainly looked like he was commanding on the football field. What was he like in the huddle?
Cool, calm, collective. I mean, really, like every time I talk to y'all, I mean, it's really – he doesn't change. I mean, really, his demeanor, everything stays really consistent, and that's what you need in a quarterback. And you can see, having him back there, it mixes it up for the defense. The guy that can run, that can make plays with his legs. It puts defenses in a debacle. So he did a great job.
Hey, man, you look like you're ready to take off for an MMA fight or something, man. I mean, you already had a 3-hour fight, man. It's time to chill out, brother.
Yeah, I'm chilling out. Yeah, I'm in the back room where the music isn't playing. We got some loud music with maybe some bad words, so I had to get out there.
See, he's media savvy. When I texted him, I said, make sure you outside that locker room so we don't see any extraneous stuff in the locker room. We don't need to see that. We don't want to see that, because they will be getting a call from the PR staff that Lane Johnson can't be on the live post-game show anymore because of what you guys are showing. Yeah. So I appreciate you getting the heck out of that locker room, man.
Thank you.
Veteran move. Lane, thanks so much for joining us on the live post-game show, my friend. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, Lane. Safe travels, brother.
All veteran all the time. All veteran.